Have you ever had perfect timing turn into the worst timing possible? I've been friends with Elena for almost 3 years. We met during freshman orientation, paired up for some dumb icebreaker about birth months. She was dating a basketball player from home. I had a long-distance girlfriend. We just studied together, bonded over bad dining hall food and a brutal chem professor. Junior year, we both ended up single 2 weeks apart. Her boyfriend went pro in Europe, and my girlfriend and I finally admitted the long-distance thing was over. Honestly, it was a relief for both of us. We started hanging out way more after that, like every single day without fail. Coffee before our 8 a.m. classes, lunch between lectures in the student union, dinner at her apartment while binge-watching Netflix shows and doing homework. Our entire friend group kept making jokes about when we were going to stop being oblivious and just get together already, but we just laughed it off every single time. Then this one Thursday night in late March, we're having our usual movie marathon at her place. She's curled up next to me on her tiny couch under this fuzzy blanket her mom sent her, and we're watching some cheesy romantic comedy she picked. During this super cringe-worthy scene where the main characters are confessing their love in the rain, we both turn to make fun of how unrealistic it is at the exact same time. Our faces end up like 2 inches apart. I can smell her vanilla perfume and see these little gold flecks in her brown eyes that I'd never noticed before. There's this moment where everything just completely stops. We're staring at each other, and I can feel my heart pounding so loud I'm absolutely sure she can hear it. She starts leaning in slowly. I start leaning in, and then her roommate Madison bursts through the front door complaining loudly about her terrible Tinder date. We both jump apart laughing awkwardly, but something definitely shifted that night. The air between us felt different somehow. The next morning, she texts me at 7:30. "Wanna grab breakfast? Just us? I'm buying." I practically sprint across campus to the little cafe we always go to. We're sitting there sharing these massive blueberry pancakes that are basically the size of dinner plates, and the conversation feels different somehow. More intentional, more charged. She keeps tucking her hair behind her ear, which she only does when she's really nervous about something. Finally, after like 20 minutes of dancing around it, I work up the courage and just blurt out, "Elena, I think I'm developing real feelings for you, like more than friends feelings." Her face lights up immediately, this huge, genuine smile spreading across her features. Her eyes get all sparkly and excited. Really? Because I've been thinking the exact same thing for weeks now. I was just terrified to say anything. I'm about to reach across the table to hold her hand when her expression suddenly changes completely. The smile fades and she gets this panicked, horrified look on her face. "Oh my God, Marcus, I completely forgot. I leave for my study abroad program in London next Friday. 8 days away, 1 week." She'd been planning her semester abroad since sophomore year, housing set, flights booked, everything done. It wasn't something she could cancel. "I've been so caught up in finals and us, I forgot how soon I'm leaving," she said, nearly in tears. We spent the next week inseparable breakfasts, late night study sessions, crashing on her couch, trying to squeeze a whole relationship into 7 days. On her last night, we stayed up talking until sunrise, memories, fears, future dreams. She fell asleep on my shoulder, and I memorized every detail of her face. At the airport, right before security, she turned to me and said, "The timing sucks, but when I get back in 4 months, can we try this for real?" I nod and kiss her forehead softly. "I'll be right here waiting." 4 months later, I was back at the same cafe, nervously stirring a coffee I hadn't touched. She walked in like no time had passed, same smile, same spark in her eyes. She dropped her bags, wrapped her arms around me and whispered, "I never stopped thinking about you." Neither of us said "I love you" right away. We didn't need to. We just held hands, picked up where we left off, and started building something real. No countdowns, no goodbyes. Just us, finally in the same place, finally at the right time.